I'm Ishan Rathi.
And you're watching CityCast Bulletin.
Scrap collectors dismantle e-waste and are exposed to hazardous chemicals in the process. Our reporter Astha Khade tells us more.
Rag pickers in Coxtown disassembling the e-waste by their own, putting themselves at risk of being exposed to toxic chemicals that are harming their health while attempting to extract valuables from it.
Plastic, water cano, kabuna,
In a survey by E-Waste Social Private Limited, it was found that 11 rag collectors in Coxtown suffered with health problems like respiratory disorders, numbness, skin disorders, high blood pressure, etc. It was caused by the emission of toxic elements from e-waste, according to doctors.
Collecting e-waste and dismantling using their own hands. They'll sit on the roads and in small shops. They'll not even wear gloves.
According to e-waste recyclers, Bangalore alone produces 6,233 tons of e-waste per day. The safest way to dispose e-waste is by giving it to a certified e-waste recycler. E-waste recyclers can also refurbish it to make a new product.
We want to completely cut them off from the value chain because they are an integral part of the value chain. So they can do the collection, but the dismantling and the recycling needs to be done in a formal way. In case if they up their game, they become certified for dismantling, then they can do the dismantling.
Waste should not be thrown away with regular trash. It should be given to e-waste management companies for the recycling and the disposal. Astha Khade, CityCast Bangalore.
Recent rains have made life difficult for residents of BDA flats in Gunjur. Our reporter Ridham Sharma tells us more.
The recent rains in Bengaluru made the conditions of these flats poor, with lifts getting flooded, water tanks falling from the roof, and exposed electricity cables leaving people with no security of life. 644 BDA developed flats in Gunjur do not have permanent electricity and water supply since 6 years.
And I'm feeling so sad that I'm unable to take care of my parents, and they are saying they cannot come back to Bangalore unless the facilities are provided.
Waterproofing is not done for water sumps, with rainwater getting filled in bore wells, leading people to use dirty drinking water.
Today, STP is not functioning. Fire safety is not in place. For all this to function, all this start functioning, all this area, we need permanent power connection.
BDO officials said that they are working on the project and the amenities would be provided within 3 months. Home buyers also held a protest and complained that BDA starts repairing cables and sewage drains but stops after 2 weeks and does not take any permanent action. There are also several complaints filed against BDA through these years for not constructing the apartments properly.
It's better that they have to coordinate with all the other government departments and also have a proper time plan as to in what stages all these utilities will be made available.
Home buyers continue to live with no security of life in the poorly constructed flats. Ridham Sharma reporting for CityCast, Bengaluru.
Construction of the railway overbridge at Kalmalaram level crossing has still not started after 2 years of approval. Our reporter Isha Kushwa tells us more.
It's been 2 years of the sanction, but still the construction of the railway overbridge has still not started at Karmilaram railway crossing. Railways say that the BBMP has not given its share along with 2,585 square meters of land which is needed for the construction of the bridge, as it's a cost sharing between them.
BBMP land नहीं दे रहा है और सेम टाइम में वो मनी भी not दे रहा है शेयर कंस्ट्रक्शन करने के लिए 30 crores चाहिए. Every meeting they are telling okay we will arrange like that. Simply they are telling.
The general arrangement drawing has been approved and submitted to the chief engineer, but land acquisition has to be done by the BBMP, then only it can be executed.
BBMP they have paid the amount. Construction and all will be taken up by the railways only.
The Southwestern Railways sanctioned Rs 48.16 crore for the Karmilaram railway overbridge at level crossing gate number 132 in 2020.
The Karmilaram junction already sanctioned there by railways, but unfortunately, when the road get widened, again it became a hindrance. That's why they are looking, they told first road should be get widened, then only we can adjust for the railway overbridge.
As it is a major crossing which connects to Sarjapur Road, ORR, Warthur and Gunjur, it creates problems to the commuters as it gets very congested due to traffic as it's one of the busiest areas. Isha Singh, CityCast, Bengaluru.
Right out of the break, we look into the dog bite cases in the city. You're watching CityCast. Dog bites are becoming a nightmare for residents in the city. Our reporter Ishan Rathi tells us more about it.
BBMP data suggests that there has been 17.5% increase in dog bite cases around the city per month. Citizens say stray dogs are a menace and they are afraid to go to public spaces like parks.
स्ट्रे डॉग का बहुत प्रॉब्लम है। इवन जब पार्क जाते हैं तो थोड़ा डर लगता है कहीं से स्ट्रे डॉग ना आ जाए। इवन एक बार मैं जब वॉक कर रही थी तो मेरे पीछे भी पड़ गया तो।
The BBMP runs the ABC ARV program to control the number of stray dogs in the city. They have 4 registered NGOs under the program.
Yeah, that could be interrelated definitely because you throw the food, dog will come there.
Experts says the problem of stray dogs is because of the food that is available to them. In addition to the garbage dumps, many people feed the strays.
Since you have a lot of feeders in this city, automatically cruelty or dog bite case will become less. Home dogs should be sterilized. Then only this entire process of dog bites and aggressive behavior will be controlled.
Experts believe that people who are feeding the dog should take care of the dog. This will help the government and citizens will be safe too. Also, children should be given education on how to behave with stray dogs. Ishan Rathi, CityCast, Bangalore. Beekeeping has become a source of financial security for the farmers. Our reporter Paridhi Jain speaks more about the topic.
Farmers are adopting beekeeping as a means of an alternative source of income. They are earning from 57,000 in a year to 1.5 crores from selling honey, beeswax and other products. As per the National Bee Board, in Karnataka there are around 658 registered beekeepers with 1 lakh bee colonies.
We have kept about 300 colonies and we have generated maybe about 1.5 tons of honey, generating about 3 to 4 lakh rupees as in profit.
According to experts, there is around 30% increase in beekeepers in Bangalore in 5 years. Good quality honey like the Coorg honey could fetch even rupees 1000 per kg.
Manufacturing and selling around 10,000 beehives in a year, and at least 3,000 to 5,000 beehives will be with the colonies.
According to experts, in pandemic times as well, beekeeping provided means of income for unemployed rural youth.
So the meaning of integrated farming system is Samagra Krishi Paddhati. So that what will happen here is a farmer will have beekeeping also as an enterprise, subsidiary enterprise. He will also have few forest species as forest trees. He will also cultivate some food crops. If there is a natural calamity, his income is ensured.
According to experts, more training centers are needed as per demand, and for market and value chain, district cooperative societies need to be increased. Paridhi Jain, CityCast, Bangalore. Social media ads have become the most favored form of advertising. Our reporter Saurabh Kumar tells us more about it.
The advertising agency network Dentsu shows in its report, digital advertising is expected to grow by almost 32% in 2022. Social media ads contribute the most to digital ad expenditure. The advertising market in India is overall expected to grow by almost 16%. Small and medium business owners say this is more cost effective and more targeted.
New books which are come to the store, we are placing on Twitter, Facebook, then Instagram. So people are seeing the book. Then they'll, if they're interested, they'll call and they'll order.
The same report indicates that globally the print ad spending, which includes newspapers and magazines, is expected to decline by 3.6%. In India, Dream11 is emerging as one of the largest spenders on digital ads. Ad agencies believe Indian market is quickly moving towards a completely digital form of advertisement.
Digital advertising space is going to go much bigger with now with 5G coming in. So then you will use this medium to communicate and convince your audiences.
The Indian advertising market was worth more than 600 billion rupees in 2021. Consumer packaged goods brands spend the most on digital ads. Advertisement agencies say with mobile phones as primary device in India, businesses are shifting accordingly. 75% of the digital ads expenditure in 2021 was spent on mobile devices and is expected to grow further. Saurabh Kumar reporting for CityCast, Bangalore.
For more such stories, check out www.citycast.in. Till then, subscribe and keep watching CityCast. This is Ishan Rathi.
And this is Paridhi.
Signing off.